In the 1800s, the American frontier was a tapestry of conflict, culture, and untold resilience. This was a time when the original inhabitants of the land faced unprecedented challenges that threatened their very existence. Yet, amid the turmoil, leaders emerged. Stories of unparalleled bravery unfolded, and tribes across the continent displayed a resilience that would echo through history. From the dense forests of the East to the vast plains of the West, Native American tribes fought not just for land, but for the preservation of their cultures, languages, and ways of life. This series of stories invites you on a journey through the heart of resistance, where the spirit of a people refused to be extinguished. Welcome to a saga of survival, defiance, and indomitable resilience. In the early 1800s, a Shawnee leader rose, advocating unity against American expansion. Tecumseh, charismatic and visionary, saw the onslaught of settlers not just as a threat to his Shawnee tribe, but to all Native Americans. He traveled far, from the deep South to the Canadian border, urging tribes to set aside ancient rivalries for a common cause. Tecumseh's Confederacy, a bold alliance of diverse tribes, stood firm against land cession, challenging the U.S. like never before. His leadership culminated at the Battle of Tippecanoe, where his brother Tenskwatawa led the fight in his absence. Although defeated, Tecumseh's legacy of unity and resistance against encroachment remains a powerful testament to Native American resilience. In a world where written language was the privilege of the few, Sequoia, a Cherokee silversmith, embarked on a remarkable journey. With no formal education, he accomplished what many thought impossible. He created a syllabary, making reading and writing accessible to the Cherokee people. This was more than an alphabet. It was a tool of unity and survival, enabling the Cherokee to document their laws, communicate across distances, and preserve their culture amidst growing pressures from settlers. The adoption of the syllabary was swift, transforming Cherokee society into one of the most literate among Native American tribes. Sequoia's ingenuity offered a beacon of hope, a testament to the resilience of a people determined to protect their heritage against the tides of change. The Trail of Tears, the year 1838, marked a dark chapter in American history, as the Cherokee were forcibly removed from their ancestral lands in the Southeast. This exodus, known as the Trail of Tears, saw over 16,000 Cherokee endure a grueling 1,000-mile march to designated Indian territory. Faced with harsh conditions, inadequate supplies, and disease, nearly a quarter of the Cherokee population perished along the way. Yet, in the face of such despair, the Cherokee people's resilience shone brightly. They carried with them not just the physical remnants of their old lives, but the spirit of their ancestors, their culture, and their determination to rebuild. Trail of Tears stands as a solemn testament to their survival and unbreakable spirit in the face of adversity. Sitting Bull, a leader of the Hunkpapa Lakota, became a symbol of Native American resistance in the late 19th century. His vision of a great victory over the U.S. Army inspired a coalition of Lakota, Cheyenne, and Arapaho warriors. In 1876, this vision came to life at the Battle of Little Bighorn, where General Custer's 7th Cavalry was decisively defeated. Sitting Bull's leadership and the unity among the tribes were pivotal, showcasing an unprecedented resistance against U.S. expansion. This victory, though brief in the grand scheme, echoed the resilience and fighting spirit of Native Americans. Sitting Bull's legacy, marked by this battle, reminds us of the courage it takes to stand against overwhelming odds. In 1877, Chief Joseph of the Nez Perce led his people on an epic flight towards freedom. Facing relocation to a reservation far from their homeland, the Nez Perce embarked on a 1,400-mile journey across the Rocky Mountains, aiming for sanctuary in Canada. Pursued by U.S. forces, Chief Joseph demonstrated strategic brilliance, evading capture through harsh terrain and engaging in battles only when necessary. Despite their valiant efforts, they were ultimately intercepted just short of the Canadian border. Chief Joseph's surrender speech, "I will fight no more forever." This journey remains a poignant symbol of the struggle for freedom and the indomitable spirit of the Nez Perce. Geronimo, an Apache leader, epitomized the fierce resistance of Native Americans in the Southwest. In the late 19th century, he led a small band of warriors in a series of guerrilla tactics against U.S. and Mexican forces, eluding capture for years. His name struck fear into the hearts of settlers, becoming synonymous with the Apache struggle for freedom. Geronimo's resilience lay not just in his military prowess, but in his deep connection to the land and his unwavering determination to protect his people's way of life. Even after his capture in 1886, Geronimo's spirit of resistance inspired countless others. His legacy is a testament to the enduring fight of Native Americans to live freely on their ancestral lands. In 1864, the Navajo faced a brutal campaign led by the U.S. government, culminating in the forced relocation known as the Long Walk. Over 8,000 Navajo were marched from their homeland in what is now Arizona to Bosque Redondo, a desolate reservation in New Mexico. The journey spanned hundreds of miles through harsh conditions, resulting in the loss of many lives. Yet, this dark period also showcased the Navajos' incredible resilience. In the face of suffering and adversity, they maintained their cultural identity, traditions, and community bonds. Their eventual return to a portion of their ancestral lands through the Treaty of 1868 marked a significant victory in their long history of endurance. The Long Walk is a testament to the Navajo spirit, a story of survival, and a critical chapter in the narrative of Native American resilience. The Ghost Dance, a spiritual movement, promised the restoration of native lands and the return of the buffalo. It spread rapidly among the Sioux in the late 19th century, embodying hope and a peaceful form of resistance against U.S. policies. However, the movement's growth alarmed the government, leading to the tragic Wounded Knee Massacre in 1890. Here, over 150 Sioux, mostly women and children, were killed by U.S. troops. This brutal event marked the end of the Indian Wars, but not the spirit of Native American resilience. The Ghost Dance and Wounded Knee symbolize the profound spiritual and physical struggle faced by Native Americans, highlighting their enduring hope and strength in the darkest of times. Red Cloud, a leader of the Oglala Lakota, masterminded one of the most successful military campaigns against the United States in the 1860s. His war was a strategic response to the encroachment of settlers and the military on the Powder River country, a vital hunting ground for the Lakota. Through cunning tactics and unparalleled leadership, Red Cloud united various tribes, inflicting significant defeats on forces. The culmination of this resistance was the signing of the Treaty of Fort Laramie in 1868, which recognized Native American sovereignty in the region and temporarily halted U.S. expansion. Red Cloud's War stands as a testament to Native American military strategy, resilience, and the ability to secure a rare victory in the struggle for rights and territory. As our journey through the resilience of Native Americans in the 1800s comes to a close, we are reminded of the unbreakable spirit and enduring strength of these diverse peoples. From Tecumseh's visionary alliance to the peaceful resistance of the Ghost Ants, each story reveals a facet of the struggle for survival, dignity, and autonomy against overwhelming odds. These narratives, though marked by moments of triumph and tragedy, underscore a common thread of indomitable resilience. The legacy of these leaders and their communities continues to resonate today, inspiring new generations to remember the past and shape a future where the rights and cultures of all peoples are respected and preserved. The resilience of Native Americans in the face of adversity is not just history. It's a living testament to the power of unity, the importance of preserving one's heritage, and the undying hope for justice. In reflecting on these stories, let us honor the memory of those who fought, those who endured, and those who continue the fight for recognition and respect. Their journey, a profound narrative of resilience, enriches our understanding of American history and the enduring spirit of its first people.